Hello, fourth grade. Today you're going to be working with Mrs. Willingham on a strategy called the details on a diet. This is a strategy that's used for nonfiction texts to help you determine which facts or details in a story support the main idea. For a quick review of what the main idea is, that is what the story is mostly about. I always remember it with the little rhyme of, "That's what it's all about, main idea." So today I give you the main idea after you will read the text. Your job is to just add details in each section. So you should have about 3 details or facts that you find important, and then you're going to determine, do they really support my main idea? Are they important, or are they interesting? In texts, authors often add interesting facts for the reader to enjoy about a topic. So let's give it a shot, and let me show you kind of what you're going to do. So the article you have is a ReadWorks article called Bug Power, and this is the first 2 sections. There's only like 3 or 4 sections in this. Not a lot of text. That way you can kind of focus on thinking about what you read and recording that important detail. I advise you to have either sticky notes or a piece of paper with you so you can kind of jot down quickly your ideas. And Mrs. Willingham will help support you with that as well. So I'm going to read this text, Bug Power, and I'm going to model to you kind of my thinking of how you would record an important detail. Some things to remember are main ideas are usually hidden in the subtitles, the first sections of texts, even often the first couple sentences in a paragraph. So this is Bug Power. So this article has something to do with bugs and power. So I don't know if it's about their powers or about how they have power to work together. Let's read on. So the next section is teamwork. Okay, so this must have something to do with teamwork. How insects work together. What do termites, ants, and honeybees have in common? They are all social insects. Social insects live together in large groups called colonies. Social insects always have at least one queen. The queen is the mother. She lays the eggs. The rest of the group divides the work. So sometimes you have to read it maybe twice to really understand, but I'm going to think here in my head out loud of what is this telling me? So it's entitled Teamwork. It's talking about ants, termites, and honeybees, and it's mentioning how they live in large groups. They're called social insects. So I'm guessing that they must work together, right? Teamwork, live in groups, they're social insects. So I think that might be an important piece of information for us to add into our details. So they are all social insects. Social insects live in large groups called colonies. So if you have a sticky note and pretend it looks like something like this, you could write that in here, or you could write it on a piece of paper. Social insects like bees, ants, and termites live in large groups called colonies. And you can change some of the words to fit your understanding. But I think that is one of those 3 details, and you're more than welcome to use mine for the first one. So you'll go into the next section and you'll repeat that same process. Amazing ants. So I know right off the bat this paragraph has something to do with ants. Ants live in underground nests. The nests have thousands of rooms connected by tunnels. Millions of ants live together in a nest. It can contain more than one queen. Worker ants take care of the other ants. Larger worker ants are called soldier ants. Their job is to guard the nest. When I read this, I didn't really understand a lot of it, so I'm going to read it again just to make sure I get it. Amazing ants. Ants often live in underground nests. The nests have thousands of rooms connected by tunnels. Millions of ants live together in a nest. It can contain more than one queen. Worker ants take care of other ants. Larger worker ants, called soldier ants, their job is to guard the nest. So when I think about this now after reading it twice, they mention a lot about nests and what ants do in nests. So I think the important detail is probably going to have to do something with nests. So I'm going to just say ants often live in underground nests, and that would be one that I would add. So your job today is to record 3 details or facts that you think are important to understanding this text. At the end of that, you'll look at your facts and you're going to put them on a diet. You're either going to decide, are they important or are they interesting? The important details will support the main idea. Today, I'm giving you the main idea. So you have to just look at that main idea and decide, does it support it or not? The idea of this is you need to be able to support your main ideas as you move forward, understanding what you're reading. I hope you enjoy this. At the end, as a treat, I have a Kahoot for you. Mrs. Willingham's first time doing a Kahoot. You guys are going to give it a shot. It's a really awesome game to play. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.